Yo, what up?
Hi,
Yo,
buddy.
B-Dale. How's that pack going? Hey, buddy. Yo, nice. The pack starts to get a little spicier. Are you on the Switch too? Maybe. Can you find out? Are there any clues that tell you if I am or not? Are there any indicators? No, I am not on the Switch 2. Console costs a lot of money, and Mario Kart is cool, but not like $500 cool. So once the price drops and we get better selection of games, I might get one, but even still, I probably won't. My girlfriend's gonna get one, and I'll be able to play Donkey Kong. And that's kind of all I care about at the moment. Donkey Kong looks very good. But the fact that you even have to ask if I'm on Switch 2 just kind of tells you, like, if you look at this game on Switch 1 and Switch 2, you probably can't even tell the difference. Just pretty nuts. We have over 600 hours in this game. We are trying to finish blind 100%. So all the list of shit you see on stream is all that is left, and we are done. All we want to see from amiibos are star fragments, ambers, opals, glints, and shields. Yeah, it's exactly right. It's hard to make a game that looked this good look better. Like, there's only so much you can do with graphics and frame rate. So yeah, I am perfectly comfy on my Switch. Perfectly comfy. Yeah, Metroid's going to be amazing. Donkey Kong looks amazing. I'm sure we'll get a new Mario game or maybe a new Zelda game. And maybe, once all 4 of those games are available, then maybe I'll consider getting a Switch 2. But as of right now, there's really no reason to spend the money on PS2 graphics. Kappa. One thing that does look really good is the controller, though. I've been hearing a lot of really good things about the controller. I do like the Pro controller I'm using now is very good as well, and people are saying that the new controller is even better than this. Using the D-pad is a little awkward. Like I would never be able to use it for Mega Man, but uh, the new controller looks amazing. But again, that's not really worth to buy it. I mean, it's like almost 7 years of muscle memory on a PS4 controller. So switching to D-pad, it's a really big deal for me. Like this controller is great. I have nothing bad to say about it. But just getting comfortable after 7 years of muscle memory on a PS4 controller, like the location of my thumb. More importantly, my entire thumb can press all 4 buttons right now. With one press of my thumb, I can press up, down, left, and right all at the same time. And that's crazy. Absolutely nuts. Yo, Gresker. What up, dude? Skill issue? Sure. Like, obviously, I can play on anything, but the idea is to be comfortable. And I'm sure after no time I can get comfortable on this controller, but it's just not worth switching to. I don't have little Japanese boys' fingers, and I don't have huge-ass lumberjack hands. So my hands are kind of average size. You're not gonna drop... Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't pick up that royal shield? Fuck. I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy ranting. But yes, of course. Wherever the hell it is. I didn't realize I had max shields. I thought I just picked up the royal shield. Fuck. Too busy bitching. Got distracted from Gresker's bits. You know I get excited for money. Those sweet, sweet bits. You're not gonna trade one rusty shield for another, are you? No? Gotta check my map and see if there's any place to look for these seeds. Is there any brown? Show me that brown. There's no brown. But I think we should finish exploring the water, which we already have mapped out. So we're going to look for seeds around here in the water and around here in the water. and try to get lucky. Luckier than a seed on Sunday. To be fair, a dozen seeds? We gotta find at least one today, right? Like a dozen is a lot. Winner. 2 today? Don't say that, because that'll get me excited, and then my hopes will get let down, and you got to go into these streams assuming you're not getting shit done. No seeds, no shrines, no bubbles, no monsters, no items. And then anything you do get is a nice juicy bonus. Got to have a pessimistic viewpoint for greater reward. But I hope you're right. I hope you are correctamundo. I'm just gonna check these now. Yeah, it's like 40 amiibos every stream. If I didn't sell all of my amber and flint and stuff, be a little better, but kinda got punished. So yeah, we're gonna check this water. All the water sections. And see if we missed any seeds around that area. That's the plan. I don't think I need to worry about move speed yet. So yeah, we'll go get Fleet Lotus in a moment. Gotta check this water shit first. It's the hardest level of the pack. So take your time with it. And yeah, hardest level. If you struggle at any point in the pack, you can check out my showcase video on YouTube for strats. You need to. But I trust you'll be just fine. All right. Jingle me. I should probably make a boat. That's a lot of damage. Well. Jingle me. Don't crash, you numbnut. Where is this? No, don't use a fairy. Okay, I was greedy. That was greedy. That was greedy. I'll admit it. This is the worst boat ever, by the way. Big ass dick boat. Probably check this pond at some point. Haven't had a jingle in days. Weeks. Rico. I don't know, man. Tears has better caves and the sky and the depths, and Breath of the Wild has Sanctuary Guardians. So probably Tears, I guess. But Breath of the Wild also has ice moves and bombs, which is a lot of fun. But in terms of action, Breath of the Wild, in terms of exploring and puzzles and shit, Tears of the Kingdom, I guess. That's a solid enough take for you. But I do like Sanctuary Guardian. the fact that Breath of the Wild didn't have any caves is an absolute disaster. But they're both good. I wouldn't put 500 hours into a game that's not good. Yep, Breath also has raviolis. That's true. But we have horizontal raviolis in this game. Breath of the Wild has vertical raviolis. But Tears, we have rockets instead of raviolis. Ravioli is also known as Rivali's Gale, which is super OP. Is this a Satori tree? No, right? Okay, good answer. Alright, we have to do a lap around all of this shit. First, I gotta check this pond. Raviolis give you bad breath? Yeah, most things that taste good probably give you bad breath, yeah. Like eating vagina, for example. Or Oreos. Or pizza pepperonis. Just gonna happen. Some things are worth the bad breath. That's why you brush your teeth. Come on, jingle me, jingle me, jingle, jingle me, jingle me, jingle, jingle me, jingle me, jingle, jingle me, jingle me, jingle me, jingle me, jingle me, jingle me, jingle me. Jingle me, jingle me, jingle, jingle me, jingle me, jingle, jingle me, jingle me, jingle, jingle me, jingle me, jingle. Do it. Jingle me now. How is there nothing in this fucking pond? Were you able to catch the race, Rico? You're gonna want to catch it this weekend. Your level's in it. No spoilers. Jingle me, jingle, jingle, jingle me, jingle, jingle, jingle me. Oh, wait, that's right. I forgot. When I saw that, I was like, oh. Rico's on the mod staff. A good person to be on the staff. True. Yeah, thanks for that. I hope you do it every friggin' week. You dig? Don't be afraid to post my YouTube videos of the No Damage Showcase and the actual full race when it's done, so people that miss it live can still watch it. Lots of work going into this. And more importantly, the average little Timmy Mega Maker enjoyer might learn a thing or two about the potential on what this game can offer. So as much as it's a selfish request, to help gain my fandom and promotion and exposure. I genuinely think it's just good for the community as well. I know Mecha posted about it. I know Midas, the wiki dude, posted about it. You posted about it. So I appreciate all you guys spreading the word like a bird. You know what I don't appreciate? Not finding a single fucking seed in like 7 days. Yeah, I post videos every single day in the Maker Discord. Daily content grind. Every day on Reddit, every day on YouTube, every day on Twitter, every day on TikTok, every day in the Discord. Like a whore, spreading myself everywhere. Filthy content whore. Yo! Oh yeah, why didn't you tell me that? I mean, you probably did, but I forgot. There's a lot of people that watch the stream and have like 20 different goddamn names and aliases, and I can't keep track of everyone. But I feel like you might have told me this before. But yeah, of course. Creeper Piece in the building. Never forget that name. Yo, JD's nuts. Hello, sir. Well, we still stream Mega Man almost every day, so you know where to find me. Come on, jingle or beep. I'll even take a cave right now. We're missing like 8 bubbles, 9 bubbles. No, 6 bubbles. There's 6 more caves left. Yeah, man, I've been, this December, I'll be streaming on Twitch for 12 years. 12 friggin' years. Yeah, of course, Rico. As long as you join me in a Discord call to talk about it when I play it, I'll be happy to. I'm full-time streaming, yeah. Somewhere between 8 to 10 hours every single day except Sunday. If you type !schedule in the chat, you'll see my schedule. Yeah, streaming is my job, and this is full-time. 10-hour shifts. Sometimes longer, sometimes shorter. Depends on my mood, if I'm having fun, and what I'm playing. There is not jack shit here. Yeah, I mean, if you've watched my streams, you know, many, many years ago, you'll know the position that I was in versus the position I'm in now. So every decision I've made and sacrifice I've made from, you know, almost 12 years ago until now. And getting pretty lucky has led me in a position to be able to do this and quote unquote live the dream. But you know what's better than living the dream? Finding a fucking seed. One seed. One smidgen of a seed. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I have. That's how I feel about every area in this game, Gresker. I fucking scoured everything, yet I'm still missing stuff, so... something's not right. But yeah, there's not shit here. So now we're gonna check this piece of water. And, do some more water checks. And then we have to do this Satori tree. How many Koraks are you missing? Everything I'm missing or I need is literally on stream in text. So if you read, you will see the answers right on the screen. Do you see it? There's a reason why an eighth of my stream is nothing but words. Because that's all the shit I'm missing or I need. But the answer is 12. I'm missing 12 seeds. I'm missing 3 shrines. Like 50 some light roots, which I wouldn't even call it missing. I'm not missing them. I just have to take the time to finish this map. Which you can see the green lines on my main map. It shows everywhere that I've been. And if you associate this with this map, you realize there's a lot left to do. So that's where the rest of these light roots are. We're missing 6 bubbles, which are on this map or this map. And all the enemies in the top row of text are all down here. And then on the second half of the text are all materials we need to finish upgrading all the gear to max. And then we're missing a few pictures of like bugs and birds and horses and shit. The underground is really tedious and yeah, not the most fun. There's not shit down there, but for 100%ing this game, you have to do it. So I'm kind of at the mercy of true 100%, which is all seeds, all shrines, all upgrades, all gear, all Hinox, Talus, all enemies, all recipes, fucking all pictures, all locations, all quests. It's quite a lot. Wouldn't there be Koroks in caves? There are not usually Koroks in caves, no. Right outside of a cave, maybe, but there's not really Koroks in caves. What's in caves are bubbles, little enemies you have to kill. And I'm missing 6 of them. There is 0 Koroks underground. No, there's no Koroks in the underground map. Not a single one. Koroks can only be found on the main map or in the sky. There's no Koroks underground. There's no shrines underground. Just light roots. There's not even caves underground. All that's underground are light roots and monsters. And a couple quests, I guess. But you can bet your sweet cheeks, as soon as I find a seed, I'm gonna pop off like a lunatic. Because I haven't found one in so long. And we're super due to find one. Like, there's a lot of, like, look at this. Look at all of this content. There's no seed here or 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 here. Like, how is there no seed here? Look at, there's not a single fucking seed on my, all right. There's got to be seeds here. Look at all of this brown. There's not a single seed on my screen right now. I feel like at any given point, no matter where you are zoomed in on the map, there should be a seed. So somewhere on this screen, somewhere, there's got to be a seed somewhere. There has to be. What's your hopes for the next Zelda game? I hope it's something that's not cartoony and childish, even though I don't want to sound like a hater because I love the cartoony, childish games like Link's Awakening and Echoes of Wisdom. Like, they're cute and they're fine, but we need like a big boy, adult, darker Twilight Princess style Zelda game. Something that's for a grown-ass man, not a 6-year-old kid. Just something darker and more realistic and more modern, not cute and whimsical and fluffy. Even though I'll still play those, of course. Not a hater. But I think we're due for something more like Tears of the Kingdom than another Echoes of Wisdom or Link's Awakening. Every goddamn game on the Switch is cute and whimsical. They're all the same. Nintendo in general caters to kids with very colorful and nice silky smooth sprites and cute characters and fluffy stuff. Like, I get it. They're catering to children. That's their biggest appeal. But right now, more than ever, adults are video gamers. More adults, more than ever, play video games. But again, that doesn't mean I dislike... Oh! Winner! That doesn't mean I dislike, you know, the cute and fluffy kiddie games. I'm still going to play them because I'm a Zelda fan and I'll play anything they make. But I just want something not more realistic, but like kinda. But there's so many games on the Wii and Switch that all have like the same art style, and I'm just kind of sick of seeing it. Oh my god, Dread was so good. Yeah, of course. That game's so fucking good. And it's nice and dark. Amazing, crispy, smooth gameplay. Amazing, I guess you can say, like, story. I 100% that game. It was a nightmare getting all the capsules and rockets and shit, but you bet your ass we did everything possible. I did it for the subathon in September. So almost a year ago, we 100%ed on stream. Jingle me too. Come on. Imagine if there is a seed in here, but it doesn't jingle until you expose the rock. If that's true, I bet you all the rest of my seeds are in this shit. But there's no way. Like, it should jingle before you break this, right? Like, if there was a seed in here, I'd be jingling. Pretty sure. I like both, honestly. I like open world games, but I also really appreciate a good old linear game. And especially with Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, this is arguably more open world than anyone wants, which is 3 massive fucking maps with infinite exploration, which again is fun and I can dig it, but I could use a nice linear experience right now. But don't let me fool you. I will like and play anything they make. Because I'm a sucker. We call that being a sucker. I like my Zeldos. Yeah, Metroid Dread, basically a masterpiece. Maybe I'm throwing that term out too much. Probably not a masterpiece, but it is an S-tier game. All right, let's go. Ow. Dread is so good. Yeah, it sounds like a good thing to do, Jericho. Good luck with it, too. Making games is a lot of work, and making good games is even more work. Quality over quantity. Don't rush a game just because you want a game and you want to fucking tell people you have a game and you're excited. I don't care if your game takes you 7 years. Quality over quantity. Polish and playtesting, and more polish and more playtesting and more polish. Finish one project before you start another. Especially in today's age. This makes me sound like an old man and I hate it, but back in my day, you used to buy video games. Now everyone just can fucking make them. Like, we're at the point now, especially with AI, where anyone can literally pull a video game out of their ass. Like, making games is now more of a thing than ever before. And it's so easy to be a dev or a dev creator and just make stuff. Like, kind of like how when streaming first started, there was one streamer and 10 viewers. Now everyone's a streamer, which means no one's a viewer anymore because everyone's also streaming. Same thing with devs. Like, there's less players playing the game because there's more people making the game. And that's why quality is important. Especially, man, I would not want to be a game developer in today's age. You know how hard it is to make a good game and get it promoted and get it, like, spread and played by whoever else? Like, what was that game that just came out recently? Expedition 33? That was made by only, like, 33 devs, and that game took the world by storm. That's a perfect example. That game looks like it was made with love. Where's this bubble? Am I blind? I think that's true to an extent. Yeah, I mean, word of mouth is all you really need, so. You don't need any kind of marketing if your game is that good. Like Minecraft in the beginning, or Roblox, or whatever the fuck. Word of mouth catches like wildfire. And before you know it, everywhere you turn around, you hear about the game, and eventually you're like, alright, let me check it out. I'm sick of hearing people talk about it. Ooh, that's a sick helmet. Too bad I can never take this mask off. I guess all I'm saying is starting the wildfire word of mouth is probably harder now than ever before. It's easier more than ever before in the terms of the amount of people interested in it. but the competition is far greater in the gaming industry than we've ever had. Like when Grand Theft Auto comes out, everyone and their mother is going to be playing that game and loving it. And it's not even out yet. And the whole world is hyped about it. And it's going to literally take the world by storm when it comes out. That game, like having a game come out in the same month or even a couple months after GTA, you're not doing shit, dude. You're not going to sell anything. No one's going to be playing it. GTA is going to consume the gaming industry when it comes out. So many records are going to be broken. You're going to see on like day one, you're going to see a message like Rockstar gets world record for most amount of purchases in a 12-hour period with $13.2 billion. Like some shit like that is guaranteed. Absolutely wild. Also, winner! All right. So, like, is there 101 bubbles total and not exactly 100? Which is pretty interesting. Even if they charge $100 or $200, everyone's buying it, including myself. They could charge that much money, and it's just worth it. It's going to be insane high quality, insane high replay value. So they could easily get away with charging $100, and I doubt many people will bitch about it. You have to consider what your money is doing and the amount of content and replay value and what it does. Like, it's not like you're buying a Mega Man game where you fight 9 Robot Masters, 3 Wily Castles, and the game's over. You have to replay it start to finish, and you get the same experience over and over and over. Games like GTA, you can play them a million different ways, and almost every time you play it, you're going to find something new or something you didn't do. It's like watching a movie, but instead of it being a 3-hour movie, it's a 3,000-hour movie because it's constantly new and changing and different. And because of that, $100 for a 3,000 hours, it's pretty easy to see. So I would not mind. I mean, no one's happy about paying more money, but you have to consider what you're getting for that. And it's a potential of a lot of content before it gets stale. Okay, dude, we found a bubble. So now here's the question. Am I crazy enough to explore this whole section because I have a gut feeling there's a seed here? And just re-go over my lines? We should finish. I think we should finish the water first. But I will check these 2 spots quickly. Yeah, I'm excited to play your game, Dorico. Good luck with it, and hope it's fun to make. All that stuff. Nice. I'll tell you the same thing I told JDE. Take your friggin' time. It's easy to get excited and rush out stuff. But Mama always said, do it right or don't do it at all. So, yeah. All right, let's check this other water. Helping a girl with her game. Trying to sneak into those panties, boy? Trying to get a little bit of that something something. Teach her how to use a joystick, you know what I mean? All memes aside, that's nice of you. Hope you're getting some, though. Giggity. Hi, Jeff Gamer. Hello, YTO YTO Verlardal. YTO Verlardo Fredo YTO Verlarda Fido. Hello. There's at least one person watching right now who's like, wait. This guy can't read people's names? Hello, Daraiko. Hello, BDL 420 Gaming. Gaming. Hello. Do go exp. Welcome. Alfredo, we just found a cave. Only 5 bubbles remain. I will literally shit in all of your pants if I find something here. There's no way there's anything here. But at this point, we have to check everything. Oh my god. Catch your bird. Bro. Alright, hold on. That was a disaster. What the fuck? Alright. And it's gone. We'll just take this 30,000, put it in your 401k, and it's gone. Oh! Take the diversified bond, stick it in your savings account, and it's gone.
What a dick!
Oh my god. Oh, you got wheels, man! What are these wheels? Gently push it? I'm about to aggressively throw it off this mountain. Alright. Now don't go into the gray stuff. We're gonna chill here. Not get sucked into the swirlies. Don't ... stare face emoji me. Got enough shit going on. We can't go into this fog. But we can scan for bubbles outside of it. It's an embarrassment of riches. When I started this water adventure, I had almost 2,000 zonite. And if it costs like 50 to make a bird, I guess do the math and you can see how much we quote unquote wasted. but now's a good time to remind you I have infinite depths left to explore, and we're going to get Zonite like it's going out of style, so I don't mind being wasteful when it's just kind of faster. I'm sitting on almost 400,000 rupees. I have like almost 2,500 Zonite charges. I basically have infinite resources, so I don't really mind using them carelessly and disrespectfully. It's fun for me. It's like being a millionaire and flushing $100 down the toilet or wiping your ass with a $100 bill. That's got to be rewarding at some point, right? Like, you have everything in the world that you need. Can't buy anything, you already have it. Imagine being like that. There's people out there like that, I bet you. It's fucking nuts. I wouldn't even wipe my ass with $1. You nuts? Any good games like Mega Man come out recently? I mean, there's a lot of Mega Man clones that have been coming out over the last year. Berserk Boy and what's it called? Berserk Boy and Gravity Circuit. Also, actual Mega Man games came out recently, which are Make a Good Mega Man Level 3. I highly recommend that game. And there's some other games like Mega Man, but they're not new, but I guarantee you've never played it before. It's called Eddie's World. And that game is phenomenal. So if you like Mega Man, I recommend Eddie's World. Yo, B-Dale, let's go! So talk to me. What was your favorite level? What was the hardest level? What was the easiest level? What was the most hated level? Most enjoyed level? I want to know all of it.
Motherfucker.
I know mine was your favorite, but I'd like to hear it. My level wasn't even a level, but, you know.
Are you listening to me?
I think that's the one my girlfriend gave up on, too. 14-hit Plant Man, looking back on it, was not good. And we should have nerfed it to 7-hit fight. A lot of people bitched about it. I mean, it is only just Plant Man, but for week 1, it was a pretty unnecessary difficulty spike. So if there's only one thing I would change about week 1, and it is the mid-boss of that level, yes. Should have been, especially since you have to fight him twice. It should have been 7 hits. That's the only thing I would change about week 1. But I'm really happy you beat the pack. Hey, Nisse, have you played Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask? Of course. I 100% that game. I have a tendency to 100% most Zelda games, or most games that I play. I kind of have a hard-on for the completionist mindset. So any games that I enjoy, I tend to go above and beyond to do everything imaginable. So Majora's Mask we 100%, and it was a blast. Easily the darkest Zelda game I've ever played. And I don't know why it took me so long to play that game, but I'm embarrassed I didn't play it many, many years ago when I should have. I also got really big into randomizers, and I was doing all the different glitches and shit with like the Goron cannon boosts, and I don't even remember the tech, but Majora's Mask randomizers were a lot of fun with all the glitches and shit. So I can't go here, right? If I go here... Did you play the roguelike Link to the Past? Wait, what do you mean? I played Plucky Squire. I'm going to check this water as well. Majora's Mask is so good. I am a little biased, so my favorite part of that game is the ice section. The Goron Ice Mountain or whatever. Yeah, that game's just so goddamn good. Oh my god. It's dark. Don't like what happened was when I was a kid, I played Ocarina of Time, which currently speaking, Link to the Past and Ocarina of Time are tied for my favorite Zelda game. I guess it depends. Like, if I'm playing OOT, OOT is my favorite. If I'm playing Link to the Past is my favorite. So they're like tied for my favorites. And I played almost all the Zeldas except for Four Swords, Ages, Oracles, and Phantom Hourglass. But all the other ones I played. And I remember when I was a kid, I was like, oh man, Majora's Mask, it's like OOT 2. And then I played it, and my stupid ass got super overwhelmed and intimidated and confused by the timing system with the moon mechanic, like shit resetting. And it put so much confusion and pressure on me where I just quit the game. And I wish I didn't do that. When I was a kid, at least. Going back and playing it, holy shit, that game is so good. Yeah, the Stone Temple is like pretty dumb casually, but once you learn the speed strats, and you use the Goron missiles all the way up the top, it's so much fun. %ing that I remember was kind of a pain in the dick. I don't remember why exactly. Oh, the quest line with the lover couple or whatever. That was a shit show. Oh, that's mud. Zelda Dungeons of Infinity. It's a fan-made game. Wait.
Prepare to lose!
What is that? Oh my god, Minish Cap? So I didn't play that until like a year or two ago. Right before I went to GDQ for my Mega Maker run, which I had at GDQ, which you guys should all watch if you didn't see it. I played Minish Cap right before I went to GDQ. And the reason I did that was because I wanted to appreciate the GDQ speedrun when I went there. And when I went there, I was actually sitting with the guy who did his run, and he was like showing all the tech and stuff to me. Long story short, I super slept on that game. It's so goddamn good. And the speedrun is giga broken. So I used to talk shit on that game because I didn't know what I was talking about. And when I played that game, I was like, all right, I'm an idiot. This game is fucking phenomenal. And Minish Cap is so good. So good. The dungeons in that game? So good. Hello, Nath Nolt. So wait, I'm sorry. Pretend I'm an idiot and explain to me what this Zelda game you're talking about is. So it's a Link to the Past, but it's a roguelike? Is it a Zelda game, or is it a Zelda clone, like a different game? You are an idiot? You can't call me an idiot if you can't spell the word idiot. That's not how it works. I'm just going to look it up. I'm looking it up. What's it called? Dungeons of Infinity?
To the Legend of Zelda Dungeons of Information as well. Once we reach the next floor,
Wait,
then the map more arrows.
is this just the randomizer?
Spinning, they tend to move immediately afterwards.
I've seen
But it's a lot of
play this.
Every floor is sort of thoroughly. And yeah, crabs are so fast.
Is it like seed
A
based?
library here? Card for sure. So makes it, I would argue, the master key and the move the same. Interestingly enough,
This reminds me of
else
like
it's going to connect and
a
indeed,
rando ROM hack.
wall. Enough, so we'll
this the
just
right game?
keep going. Least amount of damage of any attack in the game.
This looks really good.
Stoppable
Like,
force, and I
absolutely
appreciate
love
it
Link to the
immensely.
Past.
Geared up,
So anything that gives me a new
monster energy drink.
yet old experience,
Legally distinct for
is a
sure.
must play. I think I have to play that. Fish Tank Raid! Yo, welcome in. Fish Tank is cute. Right now we are running around like a numbnut. Alfredo, you can't raid me if you're already in my chat. That's not how it works, sir. How was your stream, Fish? What were you playing? Bet you were having more experience, a better experience than I'm currently having. We're trying to find the last 12 seeds in this game. There's 1,000 collectibles, and we have 988 of them. So I am patiently re-exploring all of this water, trying to find the last few seeds. All right, chat, this is important. I need you guys to pay attention. I'm about to remove this stamp, but we have to come back here to do this. So remember the crystal above Zodaban Highlands. See this? Remember this. In like 30 minutes or an hour, I'm going to say, hey, where was that crystal? It is above Zodaban Highlands. Write that down. Aren't the seeds where you have to do like a special thing? I mean, there's like little puzzles that you have to do to like get the actual seed. So you'll run up to a tree tripod and you have to like stick a rock in it and then you'll get the seed. But I'm currently wearing a mask that's going to jingle when I'm near a seed. So we're just waiting for our face to shake. And then we solve the puzzle, basically. But yeah, there's 12 seeds left, 5 caves left. So if you look on my map, all these diamonds, I marked all the caves that have check marks with diamonds. And we're missing 5 more caves. So when we go to this crystal, there's a tree here, and that tree is going to shine light on all of the caves in the area. So the reason these caves don't have diamonds on them yet is because we need to like confirm that we did them. So once my whole map is diamonds, we have to kind of maybe spot check areas that don't have diamonds so we can find the last 5 caves. And the same thing applies with seeds. So for example, this is a seed, this is a seed. So the seeds show up on the map once you find them. But the crazy part, so again, seed here, seed here. There's a bunch of seeds right here. However, there's not a single seed on my screen right now, which is nuts. Like I feel like somewhere on my screen, there should be a seed, right? Like how are you going to have this big ass game, but no seed anywhere here? I find it a little shady. So we're going to have to recheck that as well. So the green lines in this game represent where I've been, which obviously has been everywhere. But we're still missing 5 cades and 12 seeds in this mess of green lines. So currently what I'm doing is going through where there's no green lines, which is the water. And then we have to finish the depths map, which as you can see is only like a third done. But there's no seeds down here or caves. Right now we're hyper focused on the last 12 seeds and caves. So we're going to check this and hope that we get a jingle. I understand there's bare spots sometimes, but there's a difference between bare spots and like an eighth of the map bare. It's just suspicious. I mean, all Zelda randomizers are good. I only played the OT one, but I've seen other people stream the Link to the Past one. Like, in general, randomizers are really goddamn good. Like, really, really, really good. So I'm just going to go on a limb and say, like, every randomizer for any game is just good. If you enjoy that game and there's a randomizer, you're probably going to love it. Alright, here goes nothing. Metroid randomizers, Mega Man randomizers, Zelda randomizers. Doesn't matter what it is. If you enjoy the base game, it adds infinite replay value and ways to play it. And they're just good. Fish, how did you enjoy the pack, sir? You're in top 16 already. Feels good, man. I hope you enjoyed the race yesterday. Also, same for you, Nisei, and anyone else that participated in the race. We had a huge turnout. Huge turnout. Jingle me, jingle me, jingle, jingle me, jingle me, jingle, jingle me, jingle me, jingle, jingle me. Not you. Don't jingle me. Not you. Fish probably did a raid and run. I do that all the time. Should have asked him earlier what he thought of the pack. Whatever. Jingle me. Just jingle me, baby. Guys, I haven't gotten a seed in like 10 days or something. So any moment now it's going to happen and I'm going to freak out. I use Streamlabs. I pay like $20 a month for a multi-stream service. I'm currently streaming on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube all at the same time. And I use a paid service through Streamlabs, which allows me to conveniently do that. There's a free alternative, but kind of a shit show to set up. Plus everything is conveniently integrated, so yeah, I pay 20 bucks a month for multi-streaming through Streamlabs. They raised their price to almost $30, but I got grandfathered in since I signed up for it when it was like first a thing. So they kept my price at like the $20 instead of almost 30. But as soon as like, if I miss a month and I miss a payment, then they're going to charge me 30 forever. So it's important that I don't fuck that up. All right. Well, I mean, there's no way I would have missed a seed here, but I have to check. There's a greater chance that we find a cave than a seed, but we're looking for both, so it's fine. Yeah, I'm using a custom chat that my friend made. It's called Hello Chat, which he literally made himself, which allows me to see TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch all at once. And now's a good time to remind you, if you see at the top of my chat, there's people that have flags next to their name. You guys can also get your own flag if you want by typing, what is it? Question mark, set flag, and then the 2-digit country code. So if I go to my stream now and I type, or Twitch chat, I do question mark, set flag, US. I can't spell. Now I have like a US flag on my hello chat. It's got to have a space, sorry. Question mark, set flag, space, and whatever country you're from. So DE for Germany or BR for Brazil. So now if I hit BR, I should have a Brazil flag. I wonder if he changed it to question mark set flag. I don't remember. But yeah, there's some cute little things you can do with custom chats. Wait, sorry. Maybe it's lowercase. Hold on. Question mark, set flag, space, BR. There we go. Sorry, it's question mark, set flag, space, and then whatever country you're from, 2 digits. Yes, it worked. It worked. So if you guys want to get your own free badge and stuff, you can do that now. Represent your country. Question mark, lowercase, set flag, and then 2-digit code. So B-Dale, do it the same thing you just did, except lowercase, set flag. And that'll just work. You sub, by the way. You did? Oh, you did. Yo, let's go. Sorry, my alerts are like muted. Let me reset it. Imagine not hearing your amazing subs. Alfredo with the pirate flag. Don't
Doggo underscore
cheat, okay?
exp piece just subarinos for
everyone's gonna
1
be a
month
pirate.
arenos.
And with this custom chat, he's also going to be integrating like scrolling text and big emojis, and there's just infinite stuff you can do with it. And it's going to be public. I think he's going to charge like $5 or $10 a month for it once it's finished. But because you're a Merino homie, maybe I could help you get a discount or get it for free. Yeah, huge shout outs to Woofo. He hasn't worked on it in a while, but I know he's like on vacation. So once he gets back home to Brazil, he's going to work on it. You'll be able to type like /scroll and get scrolling text. And big emojis and big emotes. Tons of fancy customizable stuff. Although I do think Twitch frowns upon using third-party chats, so I will warn you guys now. What I'm doing might not be a part of terms and service. But big old Twitch doesn't care about little Merino, so I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Should probably just build a proper boat. Since we are kind of running out of resources finally. We had almost 2,000 Zonite last stream, and now I'm down to 53. Come on, give me a beep or a jingle. Beep or jingle, beep or jingle. Beep or jingle. He doesn't know how to play? That's hysterical. To be fair, I can see how it can be an overwhelming or confusing game to start playing, but I love Sudoku. It's so good. That's probably what's gonna happen. When you look for it, you don't find it. But when you're like questing or running around like a dumbass doing something else, then you're gonna find it by accident. So yeah, you're probably right. That level's very good, Nath. Too short though. You remember where that crystal was? Zobodo something? Yep, that's how it worked. There's no way I missed a seed here, right? There's no chance. They don't live on water? Well, no, of course not, but caves could be offshore. Plus, if there's a seed right over there on that pillar, my mask should be jingling right now. But there's no way I miss anything my first time here. But we're just gonna do our due diligence and check anyway. No half-assing. Check all the water or none of the water. No half-assing. Zap. Zap. All right. I'm waiting for brown spots to appear on my map so we can look for seeds in other places. But I don't see any brown spots. All right, let's do the thing I said I was going to do. So that was right here. Zodaban Highlands. So this is going to be a nightmare. So we go here. You go to a train for a tree, and it's going to shine a light on all of the caves in the area, which includes all of the ones we already found and any we didn't find. And because this area is so dense and clustered and cluttered with caves, it's going to be so hard to accurately pinpoint which ones we already did. So, this is going to be rough. Rough like a dog. Oh, come on. There's one located at blank and two located at blank. That doesn't help. That does not help. Of course, it's gonna rain. Do I look like a cheater? And how do you know where my missing seeds are? How do you know? Imagine knowing the location of another man's missed seeds. All right. What? That's cheating. All right. Here goes nothing. This is going to be such a nightmare to do. Okay, let's just start by not overwhelming ourselves. So there's 4. 1, 2. Wait. What? What is this green one? Oh, it's gotta be this cave. Okay, so that's that one. Wait, there's 2 there. Wait. Yo. Is there one here? One, 2. So that's this one. And this one. There's also 2 lines there. Wait, there's 3 lines. Oh yeah, that's these 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna run a line there. That's so confusing. There's definitely 2 there, though. I'm gonna run an entire line if I have to. Which I'm actually going to do. I am just gonna run this line and then teleport back here and recount. Alright. Head in there. Yep. Just go. Man, 5 more caves left, and then we don't have to worry about caves anymore? You may pick up a seed along the way. No spoilers. Also, I friggin' better. This rain doesn't help anything. Forgot to make more movement speed. I didn't do any Fleet Lotus or any cooking this stream. So that's this cave. That's this cave. There's 2 over here, which we got. Oh, is that this cave? Oh, I think I got paid. Shit. Yep, it was bait. Nothing. Did you feed all the dogs? You mean the ones at the farm? Why would I do that? I think I gave a couple of them apples or some shit. Why would I feed all the dogs? Alright, there's not shit here. Brutal. Hmm. I hope so. Shit's getting a little nuts. I mean, at this point, I'm just gonna have to go hopping to these. There are so many goddamn lights here. So overwhelming. They did not make this easy. Like, why wouldn't the lights disappear for caves you already have a check mark in? The light should only shine on ones that are missing. Like, this does not help anyone. Okay. So there's 4 here. Bam. 4 there. There's 2 in between here and 2 in between here. Yes and yes. Okay. There's 1 here and 3 there. So 1 here, yes. 3 here, yes. Okay. Now there's 1, 2, and 1 below the green. So yes, yes, yes. 3 here, which is yes. Two there and 1 here. 2 there, yes. 1 here, yes. Two and 2, 2 and 2 and 2. And 1. What? Terrytown? Terrytown? Fucking Terrytown. Alright, there's 1 in Terrytown. 1, 2. So 1 and 2. You don't understand what's happening? I'm shining lights on caves that I already did to make sure I already did them. So you see all these diamonds? These are caves that we finished. These lights are shining on all the caves in the game. So there's a light right here, which means there's a cave. So I'm going to pin it. Then I'm going to look at my map to make sure that I did it. So that's that, and that's that. So, long story short, we know for a fact there's a cave here, which is very good. Now, we need to travel out this way. There's 1 cave over here and 1 cave right here. So now we check our map, make sure we have it, which we do. So this cave is done. And this cave is done. One here. One here. We did. There and one there, yes. And 1, 2. No, caves are bubbles. So if you see on the stream, we're missing 5 bubbles. I'm doing this to make sure we have the caves. Cave and cave. And then cave. Okay, so these are done. And there's one in the reservoir. Where is this? Where is that lake? Being blocked? Or is it right here? Says there's one here. Why is that one not showing? So yeah, right here where we have these lights, we know for a fact I missed a cave here, which is going to be a bubble. So that's really good news. So that's one we need to go get. Fuck's over here. What's the star in Zora? Oh. A shady wall. So we need to go on this side. But if there's no lights on this side, then that means there's another tree somewhere. It's concerning that this cave is not lighting up. The whirlpool one. There better be lights over here. Are the lights just gone? All right. Here's what we do. You do this. You do this. We're going to reproc the tree, warp over here. We're going to check these caves and hit up Terrytown on the way, and then come back and reinvestigate that, which I think is a quest of some kind, which I don't have yet. But it's a really shady wall. Maybe it's just there for lore and to confuse me. Maybe it's nothing. Maybe it's everything. It's all the same right now. But so far, this stream, we got 2 bubbles, which is a pretty big deal. So once I grab this, there'll only be 4 caves left. Wait, the lights are still here. What? Okay, so then that just means there's another Satori tree. No. How are there no lights? I'm literally standing next to cave. So that means there's another Satori tree around here. But why would it only exist for a few caves? Wait, it is right here. Okay, so these 2 are done. No new seeds, Nico, but we're about to get our second bubble of the stream. Right now I'm confirming all the caves. And maybe a slim chance of getting a bubble on the way. Okay, so one down there, which is that one. I wonder if there's any more like that. Looks super hard to see. What is this? Is that this one? Gotta be this one, right? Yeah. Okay. Another light. I gotta check them out. I'm really lucky these are both two caves we missed. What the fuck? Oh, that's the two. Okay, well, we know this is one I missed for sure. The question is, how the hell do you enter that? There's a cave below me. Oh, Jesus Christ. Tarrytown Tunnel. Winner. All right. At least something's happened in this stream. We've been getting progress every single stream, but very tiny. 4 more remain. Hmm. 4 more remain. Okay, so the lights are still here. They are much harder to see in the daytime. Don't throw that, numbnuts. Two here, 1 here. Where is that? One here and 2 here. They do not make this easy. Now let's go to the shady spot. Big stamp. Okay, now we have to check blue and yellow. Wait a second. Wait. That wasn't a Colton that I didn't. No, there's no way I missed a Colton, right? Wait. Where the fuck was I just now? Wait. Where was I just now? Oh, yeah. It must have been this guy. Yeah, it was here. Okay. We already got him. There's no way he missed a Colton. So shady stamp check. How on earth do they think this is helpful? How on earth do they think this is helpful? Okay, so there's no light here. Because why? It's in a waterfall? So does that mean another one I'm missing is in a waterfall that's not going to show up on the map? Is that ever true? So it won't show in the sky if there's a waterfall? Is that ever true? No, we're not there yet, son. Go in your room. You're grounded. Not a single friggin' jingle in days. And And honestly, even if I do get a jingle, it's not even going to be that exciting because there's still 11 more missing. Like, where the fuck did they be? That's insane. So there's a really shady hole in a wall somewhere with the sneakiest bubble in the game. Question is where? The castle? Is it in the sky? All caves are marked on my map. Yeah, there was a shady star here. So let's check this out. I mean, it's not anything. It's literally a quest, which we don't have yet. Or it's just some really confusing piece of lore. Or it's absolutely nothing at all. It's really shady, though. There's a really high chance that I ran right near a seed, or at least two this stream, which is crazy. What if my mask is actually bugged? And I wind up running around this game for 2,000 hours like a numb nut, and it will just never ever jingle. What a dick. What a dick! Oh, no shit! How did I miss this? Alfredo? This is what it looks and sounds like when you find a fucking seed. How did I miss? Oh, we got a lot of brown. In fact, we were going to find this anyway. Like in any second now, because this is the next area that I have to redo. So we might even find more than one here, honestly. Maybe someone should clip that. Yeah,
Second one is coming, I told you.
Money, 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 money. Money, 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 money.
You did say two this stream, but I don't know. Does this let me swim just like this? This is the next area that we have to check anyway, so. How did I miss this? I was probably like, oh, I'll come back for it, and just didn't. Yaha! All right. Fucking go. Finally. Dora's domain might be loaded. Now let's head to the shady spot. Just make sure there's nothing here quick. So this thing is fucking shady. I don't know what it is or what it does or why it's here. It looks like it breaks. But I don't know how. For all I know, I put the shit together in a quest 300 hours ago and don't remember doing it. Is that what happened? Did I do a quest to collect a bunch of pieces of shit and build this already? And I forgot I did that? Is that what happened? Did I already do this and just forget? That might have actually happened. Is that true? Does this do anything? Anyone remember? Was there a quest to run around and get like pieces of this and I already did it? You can go behind it, but there's nothing behind it. Like it's nothing. But why is it here? Did I take a picture of it for a quest? Like, what is this wall? Someone wants to look it up? Go for it. Do some spot check quick. No, this is Switch 1. I have over 600 hours in this game trying to 100% it blind. So we are at the very, very end of the game. Trying to find the last 11 seeds. and 4 caves. And we have to check this area next. So that's kind of what we're doing. Chipping away at this area. Which these lines are kind of a mess. They are a little bit of a mess. But yeah, this wall is super shady. I'm not sure what it is. Being out of stamina is pretty bad, though. Hi, Chomby. We just found a seed. It was at the bottom of a waterfall where you have to jump into a ring of leaves, which I guarantee you, I was like, oh, I'll come back and do this and jump in it later. And then didn't do that. We found 2 bubbles and 1 seed so far this stream. Yeah, exactly. To be fair, this place has so many layers. That doesn't excuse, you know, me missing one. But it's not surprising, I suppose. So now we're doing some spot checks. Jingle me. Or beat me. Something. Penetrate it. Stick your head in there. Wait, I'm out of stamina. You really not gonna penetrate this? Why? Why? Why is it so hard to stick your head in? Christ, fine. Wait a second. Oh. I hate doing spot checks like this, but I'm trusting my gut. But this next brown area we do might also just have another one. These lines kind of suck. They're so scribbly and ziggy and zaggy. Like, what are these lines? They are kind of a disaster. I can't really work with that. What the fuck? Absolute disaster lines. Fucking so sloppy. No organization, no calculation, just scribbles, chicken scratch. How am I supposed to work with that? Was this a pre-mask area, by the way? I don't remember. Man, fucking 600 hours ago? How am I supposed to remember the order? Hope you're right, Gresker. Hope there's another jingle. Hope you're right. Hoopla! Depths Gaming? Never heard of it. So, this is the next chunk we have to do. But I kinda want better lines to work with. Because this is a fucking sloppy shit show. So I just have to envision all of these lines in this circle are not here. And just pretend that this whole circle is just brown. So this is all just brown. These lines look pretty suspicious too. Like, how is there no seed here? Oh wait, there they are. Motherfucker. All right, I'm gonna talk to What's Nuts quick. Make sure our count is right. Feeling good about the next chunk, though. If we found one seed there, there could just be more. Plus, there's so many ridges and dimples and valleys and peaks and cliffs and edges in this section. So let's make sure this guy still says 4. Should be 4 left. Wait, what did he say about trees? Shit. He said something about trees. Motherfucker. I'm gonna have to go back and read that. So here's a question. If I save it, and I go to the title screen, do I get more brown? Not really. Okay. Well, that's the next place to check. I didn't think we were going to get any seeds. Gresker said we were going to get 2. So if you put those together, you get 1. Why would you? I don't know. Because the game randomly gives you blotches of brown every now and again. I don't think it's truly one-to-one dissipating behind me like when I run. If I run from here to this castle, whatever amount of green that is, I don't think appears as I do it. It like comes back in spurts, and I don't know. Like it might be better to do a depth chunk just to get more brown here. But I kind of like keeping up on it as I go. But the problem with that is it gets like sloppier and sloppier with checks. But I think for sake of this, another strat to do, which is a panic mode strat, like once we're truly panicking, it's kind of like this strat, which is where you go to each tower and you just fucking fly in a million directions. Kind of like this. So you go here and you go wee all the way down, and then you go wee all the way down, and then you go wee all the way down, and you do that on every single tower in the game. That's a panic mode strat, which we're not doing yet, but it's also going to work for this chunk, I think. So to start at the tower, fly all the way down this. But I don't, these lines are, I don't even know what this is. Like how do you even do this? Like what are these? They're not zigzags. This is the most sloppy. These are the sloppiest lines in the game. Look at all of my lines everywhere. Look at how clean and neat and tidy. Nice shapes. You got your thumbprints. You got your squares, your cinnamon buns. And then you get here. Like, I don't even know what this is. This is a disaster. I can't really work with this. You got lazy. No, this I think was before. This was pre-mask. It had to be. This had to be pre-mask. These lines are disgraceful. I can't work with this. So yeah, there's a good chance there's just seeds everywhere here. Well, yeah, you start with the map, but if there's no mask, my seeds without a mask, my lines without a mask look like this. Where are they? Like this. I can tell what my pre-mask lines look like. These are all pre-mask lines. All of this is pre-mask. All of this is pre-mask. So this area we're in is pre-mask fucking chicken scratch. And it's killing me. I'm getting punished for it. So I think we just let this get bigger and browner. And we do depths. Pre-hero path. Maybe. But like, I really want to find seeds. Let me think. Hold on. This is really important. I think I'm supposed to wait for this brown. Which means when I start the stream, I'm supposed to do a depths chunk. And we know there's a thing here, so. We run from this light route to this light route. It's gonna go wah and open up a thing, and then we are gonna zigzag the thing. And then maybe do 1 or 2 chunks of depths down here. And that's going to give us even more brown here, which will have a little more cohesiveness. But I cannot work with this. Like, you know, there's got to be a seed here. Look at these fucking lines. Okay. Consider this a rage quit. Those lines are shit. And I'm not looking forward to redoing that area. Because there's no organization. Alright, I'm done. I'm going to go eat. Thank you guys for hanging out. Tomorrow's schedule is Mega Man Maker. And then we're doing level packs after we grind. And then we're doing tiers. And we're going to get even more seeds and more bubbles. So today was a win. We got 1 seed and 2 bubbles and amiibo gear. So every stream's progress, okay? We're chipping. Pretty good. Yeah, thank you guys again for hanging out. Please enjoy the rest of your night. Shout outs to anyone who gifted bits and subs. I appreciate the hell out of you guys. And I will catch you tomorrow. Yeah, good night.
0 Celsius.
Ayo, this big homie Goose, I just returned to the booth. One question, when will Maroni grow up? Bitch, what the fuck you saying, ho? Mega Marino the GOAT, you were not part of the show, otherwise you would have known. Mega Marino is soaked, Mega Marino got stones. Go! Ayo, this big homie Goose, I just returned to the booth. One question, when will Maroni grow up? Bitch, what the fuck you saying, ho? Mega Marino the GOAT, you were not part of the show, otherwise you would have known. Mega Marino is soaked, Mega Marino got stones. Go! Shout out Big Butcher and shout out Big Nico, all of them under the lead of Marino. He might just take her out to Puerto Rico. All of these streamers, they jacking his stilo. Marino is flyer than Russ Cat. Let him unleash his sub tank. To your girl, he's plugged, man. The couch is too old, they sit on the rug then. Never mind, they sit on the balcony playing Mega Man 5 on the ecstasy. Astro Man, OSD melody. Shout out to my homie Macapiece. When will he grow up? Damn, he beat your level in 4 attempts. If Marino was in Mega Man 12, they would label him the Lotion Man. Ayo, this big homie Goose, I just returned to the booth. One question, when will Maroni grow up? Bitch, what the fuck you saying, ho? Mega Marino the GOAT, you were not part of the show, otherwise you would have known. Mega Marino is soaked, Mega Marino got stones. Go! Ayo, this big homie Goose, I just returned to the booth. One question, when will Maroni grow up? Bitch, what the fuck you saying, ho? Mega Marino the GOAT, you were not part of the show, otherwise you would have known. Mega Marino was soaked. Mega Marino got stones. Go. We were just waiting on 1.7. Shout out to Chumby, he shut up wrecking. I heard that there's a new contest happening, and I just put my bet all on Kevin. Shout out to Homegirl VRC. Don't let haters be on leash. Let Mega Man 5 hours be on me. Mega Marino will cheese on ye. Shout out to QC. Shout out to Wax. Shout out to Neeson. Shout out to Mac. Shout out Yagami and shout out Brickman. Shout out to Rico, cause they are sick, man. Shout out objectional streams. Fucks out objectional beams. Shout out to Duffy and so did their lunatics. This one was for the community. Yeah, ayo, this big homie Goose. I just returned to the booth. One question: when will Maroni grow up? Bitch, what the fuck you saying, ho? Mega Marino the goat. You were not part of the show, otherwise you would have known. Mega Marino was soaked. Mega Marino got stones. Ayo, this big homie Goose. I just returned to the booth. One question: when will Maroni grow up? Bitch, what the fuck you saying, ho? Mega Marino the goat. You were not part of the show, otherwise you would have known. Mega Marino was soaked. Mega Marino got stones. Go.